Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you from Thailand, the land of massages, and where I received my first Yoni massage just over a year ago, and it was a very memorable experience. Now, since then, I've probably received about 2 more, and I'm always surprised at how good they feel. I love my partner's pleasure skills, but sometimes I wish that these Yoni practitioners could teach him a thing or two. And this is why I love platforms like Beducated, which I'm going to tell you about in a minute, because these platforms offer very detailed and visually explicit video tutorials on how to perform these activities. So I decided to put my boyfriend on the learning train and learn some new tips and tricks when it comes to massaging my kitty. So stay tuned, because later on in this video, we're going to give you our full review of the experience. But first, I want to say hello. My name is Ali. Welcome to my channel. This is a platform where we have some casual conversations about sex, relationships, and other fun stuff. So if you like this kind of content, please subscribe below. So some of you are probably thinking, what the hell is a Yoni massage? Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Yoni is actually the Sanskrit word for vulva, which means holy space or temple. So last year, I made a video called the Lingam massage, which is the male equivalent of the Yoni massage. The Lingam is Sanskrit for penis and essentially means the wand of light. So if you're curious to know about my experience providing my boyfriend with a Lingam massage, I will link that video at the end of this one. But essentially what it is a vulva focused massage with the intention of relaxation, intimacy, connection, and healing. Some of you also may be thinking, oh, it's kind of like a happy ending. Not really. See, a happy ending massage has one goal in mind, and that is to climax. That is to orgasm and go for the home run. Whereas a Yoni massage is much slower. The orgasm is optional, and like I said, with goals of relaxation, sensuality, deepening connection, and intimacy. So you might want to orgasm because at the end of your Yoni massage, you might be very aroused, you might be turned on, and if you're in that space and you want to, go for it. But it is not the goal. If you haven't orgasmed, you're feeling so good in your body, stop there. Just enjoy how you're feeling. So why might someone want to give or receive a Yoni massage? Like I said, some of the main reasons are pleasure, connection, and healing. So if you're looking to deepen the intimacy with your partner, because let's be honest, what is sexier than someone who knows how to touch you in all the right places? Then a Yoni massage could be really beneficial for you. It can also help you really reconnect. Remember, it's not this kinky, fetishy, dirty, sexually explicit kind of activity. All you need are some candles, some oil, some good lighting, some music if you like, or not, depending what you're into, and a little learning. So I got my partner to follow a course on Beducated. If you don't know what that is, it's basically the Netflix of sexual wellness and education. They have over 100 courses in things that you've always fantasized of doing, but never knew where to start. Or maybe there's things you didn't even know existed and you want to satisfy your curiosity and learn some new tips and tricks to give her the most incredible pleasure she has ever experienced. You can learn things like how to give her a Yoni massage, how to make her squirt, which sex toys will make her go crazy, or even how to help her manage pain during sex, which let me tell you will benefit both of you. And this month, in honor of International Women's Day, they are doing something extra special. They are offering you 60% off their annual membership. That is their biggest discount yet. You can check out their whole library today by clicking on the link below this video and using the code Imperiali to access your discount now. They also offer a 14-day money-back guarantee. So make sure you go out, you get those candles, you buy that oil, and you check out Beducated to start learning how to give your woman a beautiful, sexy, sensual Yoni massage. And remember, the goal of the Yoni massage is for her to feel relaxed and intimate and reconnect with you, and it doesn't necessarily need to lead to sex or whatever you define as sex. There is always time to do that afterwards. There are also so many other health benefits, which include relieving pelvic floor tension. So When your woman's pelvic floor muscles are really tight, sex can be really painful, or she can have difficulty in achieving orgasm, which then could maybe lead to lack of desire, not wanting to have sex, total absence of sex. So taking some sweet time to massage her sweet fruit can go a really long way. I'm actually gonna go a step further here and share with you that when I experience PMS symptoms, so when I'm about to menstruate, right before that, I experience vulvar pain. What that feels like for me is my vulva feels incredibly tender and sometimes it feels like it's on fire. One of the goals of getting my boyfriend to learn some of these techniques is, yes, for love and intimacy and so on, but also for some pain relief. Speaking of that experience, let's get right into it. I'm gonna go grab my partner and we're gonna tell you all about our experience of me getting a yoni massage from my partner. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us today. I dragged you up here to share your feedback and your honest review of what your experience was like giving your beautiful girlfriend a kitty massage / yoni massage.
But don't say the word that you're not supposed to say.
Yoni?
But I don't know why you say kitty if you can say yoni.
I don't know. I like saying kitty.
Ah?
Kitty is like another word for, down there. But essentially it's a yoni massage. And as I explained earlier, the yoni means sacred space, holy space, temple to receive your wand of light, which is your lingam. Anyways, but this isn't about your lingam. It's about the yoni massage. So I will let you take the floor and then I will share my insight.
It's Latin.
It's Sanskrit.
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 Well, you made me hide in the bathroom while you were preparing the room. So I hid.
I made it easy for you.
Yeah. But then when I got out, it was all nice with like little candles and oil and then like serviette towels on the bed to protect their precious sheets. The setup was nice. And then I was kind of like, I'm not a massage giver, very comfortable, like in the massage position, let's say. Being on your knees and like pressing down, I don't know, my body isn't built for that.
You need a massage table.
Yeah.
And you need to be standing.
Oh yeah.
Would you have more fun if I was on a massage table and you could stand?
But that was my initial thought. On a bed, like me giving massages, just by every muscle in my body is killing me. Then we agreed on I can sit like Indian style, like if I'm like that, then I'll be comfortable and I can like really.
Buddha style, cross-legged.
Buddha, yeah, exactly. That I'm comfortable doing. So we agreed on that. And then I was like, okay, I'm comfortable. Like my back is not killing me, so let's go. Then we press play on the thing. The Beducated Yoni, I guess, like a formation, like a...
Just a little input here. I did make it very easy for him by setting up the room, getting the vibe, the candles, the oil. Like, let's be honest, it's not really your forte. Sometimes it is, but not always.
It's not. It's like we all have our strength. I drive the car.
Yes. And providing him with the exact video tutorial of what he has to do and when he has to do it.
Yeah, and so that part I really liked. I would, me, I don't want to give not honest review. But this is an honest review. This was very relaxing. Because if you tell me, massage me, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I have never done that. I don't know what to do. But then with the video, it was kind of looking at her hands and just like copying what she was doing. That part, I was like, I was not racking my brain around like what moves should I do. I just copy whatever she does. So that part I liked.
You found it relaxing?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because
that's nice.
So then I just have to concentrate on moving my hands the same way. So my brain is like, I'm not like thinking of what should I do, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Just copying her as best as I can. So she's like, and she was speaking. But first of all, other thing. So it was a girl on girl example. I was good too. I was like, oh yeah. What? I like that. And the massage artist was speaking like this. You can do angel touch. So it was kind of like, oh, this is relaxing,
That's why I didn't mind you doing the actual tutorial on me, like watching the video, because I felt like the music was really relaxing.
Yeah.
And she was so soft spoken that it was a good setup to play during the session.
Yeah, exactly. So then it was like a new experience. I'm watching some girl on girl, like soft porn, Bleu Nuit style action. You're naked, like in real life. I'm copying. I'm having fun. Giving that again, I would so put the video like again. I just put the video. I don't remember what to do. Just she can tell me. So that part was good. And then their setup, they had like a. By first of all, she could stand on her knees and turn around. We couldn't, so we just like managed. When I could move, I moved. When I couldn't, you moved. So that part was good. There's good size bed here. So
Nice king bed.
yeah, okay, so then we start the massage, okay, angel touch, okay, yeah, like then I could recognize some of the moves that they do like in the massage here, like go towards the heart. I'm like, oh, that's what they do.
Go towards the heart?
Yeah, like it was always like from, let's say, the wrist to the heart, from the ankle to the heart. Like that's the way you massage, like towards the heart. So I was like, oh, that's a good trick. So I was learning a few things.
Oh.
So then, okay, for massage, I was like, perfect. Then it's kind of like, okay, sit, put her leg. Now it's time to touch
The yoni.
the yoni. It was like put like the by Buddha style in her legs like this.
Yeah, so at this point I turned onto my back and I put my like both legs like on his legs. So my yoni was like facing him.
Yeah.
Face to face.
Face to face.
Very vulnerable position.
Yeah. And then oil. And then she
I
said,
felt
like,
you douse the oil
oh
onto
yeah.
me.
She said like put a lot of oil. I was like, and then I learned other things. The way that she was touching her
Yeah.
and telling me to touch you, I would have never done in a million years. Like, I couldn't believe this feels good. Like pulling on the lips,
Oh, yeah, it's funny you bring that up. I have stuff to say about that after
outer
too.
lips. So like grab them and just like fucking pull. I was like, no way. That's a technique. I would have done that just to
Play and tickle me or
yeah,
something?
something like that. I was like, is that a thing? Like really? And then I put too much oil, so it's hard to grab. There's not that much to go on, and so I was like kind of like, okay, damn, that feels good. And you looked like you were like, oh yeah. I was like, oh shit. I would have never done that. Then it was like, like just take it and just pull, just pull on everything, like just, and then kind of like putting, let's say, the yoni between my two fingers and then press, so it's just like and I was like, that feels good. Wow, I am learning. Then I was like, now move on to her inner lip and then pull on them, and then it was even more like, listen, then there's like nothing to grab. So I'm like, trying to pull on this, and it's like, some girls don't have inner lips. I was like, really? Or
Well, we have different shaped lips, so
Yeah, but
sometimes there's more flesh and sometimes there's not.
she said some girls don't have. So she said in the video, grab onto anything that you can. That was the instruction. And okay, so I was like, oh shit, no way. So I am learning because I would have never done that ever. And then it was okay. And it was always interrupted by these like spiritual, is that spiritual? Where they say like, put your hand on her heart and gently, I don't know, like breathe, say a prayer.
She didn't say a prayer.
No, but
You're making that part up.
it was kind of in that zone a little bit. So sometimes what she was saying me to do, it was just too funny. I had specific instructions not to laugh, and I respected them for the most part. And then it was like, ask her permission to insert a finger. All right. may I please insert a finger? And you were like, yeah. And then again, something I would have never done. It was like, insert a finger, and then they put it was well explained. Did you see the video?
I watched most of it.
There's a little icon that shows up with a clock.
I didn't see that part.
And like she explained, like think of it like a clock where 12 is up to her belly button, 6 is down, and then slowly press up and then go round the clock. And like just kind of like push, stay there. If you feel tension, just like massage the inside. I was like, oh, really? Like in all direction, all right. So it was like, so I was feeling stuff like, yeah, I never really entered like and then went right.
Oh, you discover new parts of my body?
Yeah. There's like all these little things. So I was like, oh, all right, let's just like with my finger. So it was fun. And then they fast forward. That's why I paused, because she was like, okay, go around the clock. I'm not going to do it like,
I remember that.
So I paused, went like kind of around the clock. And then it was like, enter 2 fingers, those 2 fingers. But then at that point I'm sitting, so I'm kind of all right. And then I don't remember what the technique with the 2 fingers were.
It was like the come here motion, no?
Oh yeah, come here motion.
Like that.
And then I was thinking to myself, that's the wrong fingers.
Oh, but then.
That's the 2 wrong fingers to do that. And I'm sitting here, so it's the wrong position. I know what they want me to. Then it was a technique that, I know that technique.
Which was these 2 fingers.
But then after that, they said like, switch to those 2 fingers. So I was like, that's the proper 2 fingers. And then it was kind of like move on into like squirting position.
Yeah.
Where she had the proper position, that technique I knew. And then it was like, so it was kind of like the motion to make you squirt, but too slow to really make you squirt. And then that for like 5 minutes. Also that I was like, that I would have not do. It felt good.
So for me, I love the massage. I loved it when you massaged me. It was so nice. I thought it was so sweet because you don't massage me that much. And I felt like you really gave it, some good effort. And in that moment, I was remembering the lingam massage that I gave you last summer and how much I enjoyed that. And it just like, I know it just made me think like, I want to give you more massages and you give me. But now we're in Thailand. So like we get massages, very easily. But when we're not in Thailand,
exactly.
We have to make a little bit more of an effort.
I was also thinking about that. I was like, can you believe we're doing this in Thailand? There's like 200 girls ready to massage us, but it was fine. It was perfect.
So the whole massage part was really, really nice. And the pulling of like my labia and everything, that felt really, really good. It didn't hurt me at all. Like I didn't feel anything really. It felt good, but I didn't get that much sensation from it. I don't know. I know it to you, it might have seemed like it hurt me, but it didn't at all. What part I really liked the most when you were playing piano? She said like play piano. And I think you just did that like all around, like the lips and everything.
She said improvise here.
Yeah, and you're a musician, so you did a good job at that. So he was doing all these little like piano playing motions like all around the vulva and the lips and everything. And that was really, really, really nice. And I also really liked it when you were like pressing on my pubis mons. Like the bone here.
Yeah.
Oh, that felt really, really good. And then once you inserted your fingers, I definitely was feeling a lot more relaxed. And I could really understand how people who have like tension and who are, either have stress or whatever, how this could really relax somebody. Because I don't really have a lot of issues when you like enter me. I'd say I'm pretty relaxed generally, but I was feeling like extra good yesterday. And I think it was when you were doing the clock motion for a while, that's what felt the best. And I feel like that I could do for a really long time, but not, I think it was in the 12 o'clock position. And I was just like, don't stop that. Like that was so good. And then you moved on to the other techniques and like the squirting fingers and stuff. And that was like getting me aroused and really excited. And I wasn't sure if I was going to squirt or not. I didn't, but you would, because you also didn't go like full on like
I
you usually
follow
do.
the guide.
Yeah.
It didn't say like,
Make her squirt.
yeah, so I didn't.
Well, again, like I said, the goal of the Yoni massage is more for like relaxing and intimacy and like sensuality and, you know, just feeling good in your body sort of thing. So that part was good, but I could have went like, it was just, you were just massaging my insides with that like 12 o'clock position. I don't know, it just felt so good. I could have laid there and you could have just kept going and going and it felt relaxing. I was even getting like the little shivers in my body and I was like, and it's not even that I was aroused. I was just like feeling really chill. Probably the same that you felt when I gave you the massage, no? I don't know.
It's like very different.
Why?
I don't know. I was pulling on your lips.
Yeah, but I was doing all these weird things to your penis too.
Yeah.
And I was like, hurt? I was like putting your dick in like 12 o'clock. I was doing the clock thing too, remember?
Yeah, it's like similar.
Like maneuvering your penis in different ways. And some stuff you didn't like so much. And then some stuff you liked. And I was like, all right. But
it was very fun.
I'm happy you had fun.
I had fun. Let's do it again.
Yes. You'll give me a massage. I'll put on the video for you again so you can keep training.
Yes.
So we can prepare ourselves after we leave Thailand. So we'll have to rely on each other for massages.
We'll be our Thailand to each other.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you for giving me your 2 cents.
It was a pleasure.
You're so good at reviewing things. You know, you're so detailed.
It's like my honest review.
It's much appreciated. All right. Let's get back to our regular programming. You can go now.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your regular programming. So one thing I forgot to mention in my review with Gab is, I guess, the comparison between the Beducated Yoni massage and the other Yoni massages that I've gotten in the past. And they were a little bit different. The Yoni massages that I've gotten in the past have all started with me lying on my stomach and then being touched from behind, but from me lying on my stomach. Like a total new perspective and a new sensation and just a new way of feeling when you're being touched there. A for effort, like it was great what we did yesterday. I really, really like being massaged on my vulva while I'm on my stomach with like my legs open from behind and somebody coming in from behind. There's just something like really different about that. Probably because it's new and I'm not used to getting touched like that. But you know, like you try different things, you get different experiences from people, different school of thought and so on. And this is why it's important to try things, to open up your mind and know that there are many different ways to do something, especially when it comes to sex. There's a million different ways to do a million different things, and what works for someone won't work for someone else, and pleasure is just really unique to what works for you. So yeah. So would I recommend giving or receiving a Yoni massage? I absolutely would. Whether you're in a relationship or solo, because yes, Beducated also offers a course on how to give yourself a solo Yoni massage, which I'm probably going to explore for myself. Learning how to slow down and experience pleasure in an intentional way is a total game changer. And if you want to try it out yourself today, you absolutely can. Remember to check the links in the description below this video. The first one is for Beducated, where you could check out the Yoni massage and all their other courses related to intimacy and pleasure. And remember, you get a 60% off discount for their yearly membership by using my code Imperiali. Now tell me, would you ever try this? Or better yet, have you? If so, make sure to drop it in the comments below. And if you want to support the growth and maintenance of this channel, you can also check out my Patreon, which is going to be linked below as well. So as usual, friends, thank you for watching. Je vous aime, and I will see you in the next video.